What's up and welcome back. So you guys know my name is Jaden, and pretty much today's video is gonna be all about we'll be investing an extra $1,000 into my portfolio. Usually I invest $100 weekly on a weekly basis into my portfolio, but this week I will be investing 100 plus an extra 1,000, which is what this video is all about. Is why I'm investing that extra 1,000 into my portfolio. So I have goals written down and I need to exceed them. So in order to do that, probably the best option is to invest $1,000 into my portfolio for I can exceed the goal that I have. Most of you guys probably know the goal. The goal is to invest at least $5,200 on a yearly basis. But obviously, in order to be successful, you wanna exceed those goals and you wanna do that and beyond. So at the moment, I have 53,000, and the goal for this year is to pass 6,900. So if I have a net cash flow is 53,000, you guys who don't know what a not 53,000, 5,300. Those of you guys who don't know what a net cash flow is how much exactly you have invested. For example, if you have a portfolio of a portfolio that is currently at $1,000 and $200, $1,200, and you only invested 900 of your own cash, that means you have a net cash flow of 900. So net cash flow equals how much money you have put of your own into there. So at the moment, my net cash flow of my portfolio is at $5,329, I believe. And the goal is to surpass 6,900. And in order to do that, I will be investing this extra 1,000 that I will be doing this week. And this video is dedicated towards that investment. And at the end of the day, it's a win-win, because at the end of the day, compound interest is going to take over. Hopefully the investment I make is going to go to the good side, because again, the stock market isn't all promise, but at the same time, it has a pretty good rate of promise. So what's better, have your money sitting in a bank account doing nothing, or have your money into the market? That doesn't mean put every single penny you have into the market, but that also doesn't mean don't just try to be a mediocre person and just let your money sit doing nothing. Always trying to make your money work for you, not you work for your money. Learn that. And press the rewind and listen to that again. Always make your money work for you and not you work for the money. So I'll take the quotations on that. Alright, so anyways, so let me switch over to my computer and let me tell you guys why I'm investing into these companies and why exactly I chose them for this special $1,000 that I will be investing, and why I sorted it out the way I did. So I'll see you guys on my computer and I'll be right back.
What up, guys? And I'm back. Here I am now on my computer, well, my laptop, and this is my long-term dividend portfolio. And as you guys can see, I have my net cash flow is now $6,337 with 13 cents. So as you can see, I invested $1,000. If you were to watch my last video and compare it to this one, you're gonna see a net cash flow of $1,000 in difference. So I made a really big investment, and I'm happy with what I did, because with the two companies that I invested into, it's gonna be a huge for my portfolio. And this is great. This is a great beginning. As you can see, my portfolio surpassed 7,000. So that's a new milestone you could say I'd hit. The real one that I'm looking for is 10K, which is going to be my next milestone. But I'm pretty proud of myself for what I did. My portfolio is doing great at the moment. It's 17% up. And you guys are probably saying, all right, why is his portfolio doing so good? What's he invested into? And I'm now going to tell you what I invested that $1,000 into and why I did so. So let's go over to morning trades, to buys. And you can see I put $407.61 into NRK and $600 into O. And you guys are going to see why I did this. I am a dividend investor. NRK pays on dividends on a monthly basis, which is going to compound into my portfolio, and it's going to make my value rise up. Every single month I'm getting cash thrown back at me. Unlike my other companies where it's quarterly. So monthly is the way to go if you ask me. Always have your safe stocks. Don't get me wrong, always gonna be safe. NRK is pretty safe. I'm safe with all my stocks and I'm keeping it safely. But my point is try to make those monthly dividend stocks your main approaches. At least in my opinion, it is. In order to get your portfolio to the maximum value, I feel like monthly dividend is gonna compound quicker and move quicker, which is the goal at this age. If we want to retire by 30, hey, you gotta make things happen. You gotta make them happen quick. So that is why I invested $1,000 into this week I invested $1,100, but in this investment alone I invested $1,007. Just want to be exact. So let's see how did that affect me. So with $407 invested into NRK, I was able to buy about I was able to get about 30.5 shares. So not bad. So let's see what that does to me. So let me go to my portfolio. Let me press NRK. Now NRK is actually third in my portfolio value now. It's third in value. So that means I put a lot into it, as you can see. I own a total of 47.5 shares. So let's go over to my dashboard. Let's go to NRK and let's update it. Let's see how much of an impact did that really have. Number of shares, 47.5 over the other numbers. 47.5, 1603. 1603. And cost per share is going to be 13.26. 13.26. All right. And as you can see, that had it gave me $15 more. So as you can see, now my annual income is going to be $221 compared to, compared to 203. So what's the math? That's $18 I just made off of NRK. Well, I am estimated to make. Remember, this is an estimate, it's not exact, but it's a pretty good estimate. So that's $13 right there. I mean, that's $18. Damn, I can't even speak today, guys. That's $18 I just made off of that investment. And remember, compound interest is going to come into effect and more and more and more. That's just going to keep going higher. All right, so let's go next. What was the other one? The other one was O. O is my #1 stock here, and I love them due to they have about 64 years in growing in their dividends, and they've been giving them out for a while now, and they're very, very consistent. So I really recommend you guys invest into O. So let me slide over to O. So activity, and I invested $600 into O for exact. So let's see how much exactly that gave me of O. How many shares exactly that gave me of O. So going to O, and I now own 31.5 shares of O I now own. And my average price of O is $55.55. And this price in the market is $60.35. So I'm making pretty good profit if you ask me. O is showing growth, and it's also giving me very good dividends on a monthly basis. So I'm pretty happy with O. So let me go to my dividend tracker. Let's go to O, obviously, and let's see what it's done now. So now I have, instead of having 21 shares, I now have 31.57, 31.57, 179, and cost per share, $55.55, right? Am I right? So $55.55, and let's see. So let's see how much of an impact O is going to have into this. Wow. So you can see O gave me another $27 just for that $600 investment that I did into O. So you can see O's has a big impact. So now I'm estimated to make $248 on an annual basis. Again, that may seem like nothing, but remember, I am literally doing nothing. Money's making moves for me. Don't forget the growth that my portfolio will have. Don't forget these dividends when they get reinvested. Compound interest is going to come into place, and this is going to get doubled, tripled, whoever knows. And remember, I am still investing on a weekly basis. I really recommend everybody does this. Everybody invest into themselves, especially dividend investing. Because think about it. You're literally putting a few bucks in, and those few bucks are going to accumulate into more and more and more. And one day you can just sit back and say, I don't got to work anymore. This is going to pay for me. And that's the goal. That really is the journey. And I really recommend you guys do this. As you guys can see, Boeing BA is giving me nothing. That's just a clue. That's just a hint for my next video. So let me not talk too much. But as you can see, I'm now making $248 annually off of doing nothing. And don't forget the growth my portfolio has. If I were to cash out right now, I'm making $713.49 in profit. If I were to cash out right now, not bad if you ask me. But why cash out? Why not be patient and let it all work for itself? Remember, I want to get paid off of the dividends. Dividends is what the company pays you for owning their share. And that's what I want to get paid off of. So that's that. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything, leave them down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. It's your man Jaden. Stay tuned for the next video. I really do recommend you guys stay tuned for the next video if you guys can see my method and why I did so. And I want to thank you guys for watching. My name is Jaden, and I'm out.